Hello everyone, and welcome to some more horrific news. Okay, looks like we've got a new game coming out, so let's take a look. Shiver is a new indie survival horror game using Unreal Engine 5. Team Nocebo has announced a great looking survival horror game that will be using the Unreal Engine 5 called Shiver. The game promises, amongst other things, to have weather and inhospitable environments, so let's take a closer look at it. In Shiver, you will assume the role of Hannah. Hannah is a young woman trapped in the middle of a freak blizzard, trying to find her lost sister to get her to safety. Players will be able to use melee weapons and various firearms to combat the horrifying creatures that seem to come from the ice itself. The game will also have a modern over-the-shoulder view. Now, what's cool here is that there are some cool physics-based events. Since I'm a big fan of physics, I want games to have more of them. Realistically speaking, I don't expect any groundbreaking dynamic physics-based events. Most of them will likely be scripted. Still, it's better than nothing. Shiver is yet another indie game that looks great. Say what you want about Unreal Engine 5. However, it allows indie devs to create games that can punch above their weight. Both Shiver and Deepest Fear look great for what they are, indie games. Speaking of games using Unreal Engine 5, I've also included below a new teaser trailer for ILL. Remember that? Well, apparently that horror game is not dead. Still, after 2 years of radio silence, I was expecting something more than a 50-second teaser trailer. Before closing, Team Nocebo has also shared some preliminary PC requirements for Shiver. According to the devs, PC gamers will at least need an Intel Core i7 6700K or AMD Ryzen 5 3600 with 16GB of RAM, and an Nvidia GeForce GTX 1070 Ti or AMD Radeon RX 5700 or Intel Arc A750. With this PC setup, you'll be able to run it at 1080p or 30fps on low-medium settings. For gaming at 1080p high or 4K DLS high with 60fps, the devs recommend an Intel Core i8 8700K or AMD Ryzen 5 3600K with 16GB of RAM, and Nvidia GeForce 208 RTX or AMD Radeon 6800 XT. Finally, there's no ETA for when this game will come out. Naturally though, we'll be sure to keep you posted. And that is it. What an absolute pile of wank article. Right, I haven't looked at this website before, Dark Side of Gaming. If that's their articles, it can fuck right off, seriously. It basically tells you nothing. That is a load of copy and paste gobbledygook from the dev website. Like, nothing about it. One sentence, that's it. That's all you know about the game. Sorry about that, folks. That was an absolute pile of shit. You'll probably notice over the last few weeks, it's been slow news. I do apologise. It seems that a lot of these websites are closing down. There's a bit of a flux at the moment because basically they've run out of advertising money, they've run out of venture capital, all that kind of stuff, so they're struggling. So I'm going to have the casting that wider for news. Also, movie news, etc. is dead, not happening. That's it. So I'm trying my best here, folks. But anyway, let me know what you think about this one. And until next time, keep up the channel, do the type of clicky things, and remember to keep it creepy, keep it horrific.